guys. Welcome to the first video in the series. In this video, we'll talk about different topics related to IT audit. I'm sure you've heard of IT audit, but if you don't really understand what it means, this video will make it very simple. Now, I'm an IT auditor and I'll explain this using real world examples. There will be no complicated jargon. So let's get started about IT audit. Now, you might have heard that a company is getting audited, which means the financial statements are getting reviewed. Financial statements comprise of the balance sheet and other books of accounts, including the profit and loss statements. Now, these contain how much money the company has in terms of assets, cash reserve, how much profit they made in the year. Now, a company prepared the financial statements, okay? But an auditor, who's a third party, is going to come in and then review those numbers. They're going to come in and review the calculations and verify that the amount and the numbers in the balance sheets and other relevant financial documents are accurate. Now, this is from the financial auditor perspective. What about IT audit? Now we're going to be taking a deeper dive into what is IT audit. So back in the day, people used to use pen and paper to document all the numbers, all the receipts. They used to document all the expenses. However, in today's modern day and age, we use different IT systems. We use different softwares, as you might know, where this financial data, right, is being stored and the calculations are done automatically. Now, the financial audit team who comes in, they actually look at the financial statements and the different calculations and the data. From the IT side, IT auditors look at the IT systems that houses the financially relevant data that is used to prepare the balance sheet and other financial statements as we talked earlier. Now, let me go down again. What does IT audit do? IT auditor basically comes in and then they review the different IT systems to make sure that they are functioning correctly. In a nutshell, this is what an IT auditor does. They review the IT systems to make sure that they are functioning correctly, which also allows us to conclude that if the systems are functioning correctly, then IT auditors provide reasonable assurance that the financial data which is stored on those systems is also functioning correctly. This is what IT audit is in a nutshell. Now, if you're looking for, let's say, a very specific definition, IT audit is basically about checking. Let me just write down the important terms here. Talking about checking the IT systems that generate data which are secure, reliable, and also properly controlled. Now, these three terms are really important. Why? Because first thing is secure, right? We do not want a third party or any, let's say, any cyber attack or anything happening to that data, correct? That means that the system is secure. Reliable means that the information can be extracted when it is needed. It means that the system should not have any downtime or there should not be any lag when we want to retrieve data from the system. Properly controlled means in terms of access, right? Only relevant and authorized users should be able to provide access. Now, let's look into the definition that ISACA provides. They talk about IT audit as the process for collecting and evaluating evidence to determine whether a system safeguards assets, safeguard asset, go down a little bit, maintain data integrity, and operates effectively. If you want to explain what IT audit is, it's the process, right, for testing the relevant IT system that houses the financially relevant data that is used to produce the relevant financial statements. Now, if you want to stick to the definition that ISACA provides, IT audit is the process for collecting and evaluating the different IT systems basically. They are able to safeguard the assets, they're able to maintain data integrity, and also operate effectively. That's it. It's very, very simple. Now, today we learned about IT audit. We talked about basically, we started off the conversation with what is financial audit, right? And how does IT audit come into the picture? Then we talked about the easy definition of an IT audit. Now, in the next video, we're going to be talking about other relevant IT audit topics, including risk, controls, general IT controls, IT operating controls, and um, many other topics that are relevant to IT audit. This will also help you prepare for CISA, which is Certified IT Systems Auditor. It's an exam. That's it for the first one, and I'll see you in the next video. And also how ISACA defines IT audit.